BBC News. There have been scenes of jubilation across Morocco after the national football team beat Portugal 1-0 to qualify for the semi-finals of the World Cup. They're the first African and the first Arab nation to make it to the last four. They will face France, who beat England 2-1. At the Nobel Award ceremony in Norway, the head of the banned Russian civil rights group Memorial has denounced Russia's war in Ukraine as insane and criminal. His organisation was jointly awarded the Nobel Peace Prize with Ukraine's Centre for Civil Liberties and a jailed Belarusian rights activist. More than 1.5 million Ukrainians in areas around Odessa and Mykolaiv are without power after Russian drone attacks on the electricity system. President Zelensky said 10 of the 15 drones had been intercepted. EU countries are discussing how to further reduce the cap of $60 a barrel, agreed recently in Russian gas prices, to disrupt Moscow's war economy. But Germany has warned a heavier cap could disrupt energy markets. Hundreds of Tunisians have been out in the streets calling on President Kais Saied to step down a week before parliamentary elections. The president shut down the previous parliament last year and has ruled by decree since. Peru's new president, Dina Boluarte, has presented her cabinet 3 days after Pedro Castillo was ousted. She's nominated the former state prosecutor, Pedro Angulo, as prime minister. The US has imposed sanctions on a Sri Lankan army officer suspected of involvement in the abduction and torture of a journalist who'd criticised the government. Maasai boys have gathered in a Kenyan wildlife reserve for an alternative to the annual lion hunt. The Maasai Olympics replaced the traditional rite of passage of killing a lion after the animal numbers declined.